Welcome everybody to the stream, and I could tell you, I am excited because right now, guys, this is NXT Takeover. And I was mistaken. It's yes, New York technically, but it's actually New York. So I mean, why did I say that twice? It's New York, but it's Brooklyn. So NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we are getting it on right here and right now. I did not, Jay, but I heard it's good, and I'm gonna watch it as soon as I am done with this. But yeah, I've got some spoilers that WWE sent me on the app, and yeah. So that's pretty cool, man. And yeah, ooh, I can't wait. But I can tell you that it was something worth watching, so I'm gonna do that later today. But anyway, guys, let's get started right here, right? And to start it off, we got the women competing. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville take on Jalissa Bourne and Caitlin Carter. And the second match is between Caleb C and Max Devon. Tag team title match, Heavy Machinery, Undisputed Era for the NXT Tag Team Championships. North American title being defended in a triple threat match, Oney Lorcan and Adam Cole taking on Julius Caesar. And a 2 out of 3 falls match, Demon Wolf, Velveteen Dream for the United Kingdom Championship. The feud ends tonight. Semi-main event is Ashley Jenkins and Jackie for the NXT Women's Championship. And the main event for the NXT title, Roderick Strong, Lee J. Mackey. Alright, guys. Let's get started, shall we? One of the more important nights here, and I gotta tell you, I'm genuinely excited. Man. Yeah, I'm trying to get the butterflies out, because this is a big pay-per-view. It is one of the bigger pay-per-views for NXT. We are NXT, and welcome everybody. We got NXT Takeover Brooklyn number 3, and I don't know if they're going to put it like that. No, they don't. So the game doesn't automatically put the pay-per-views in the states that they're supposed to take in, but we're in Brooklyn. We're going to ignore that, okay? Let's get started. First matchup, because we're going to get the non-title matches out the way first. And then it's going to be straight up nothing but title bouts going forward. So there's that. Let's see who you guys... I don't know who you guys got on this one, but I think that Jalissa and Caitlin are a good team together. Don't get me wrong, they're good as solo artists, and they have proven that time and time again. But as a tag team, they have just been something else. But welcome everybody, like such as Jay and Undead, Brandon, Ross, and Jalissa. Again, I'll welcome you one more time. I think that's all 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's all 5. Yep, there you go. I'm telling you, man, today is a pretty good day. So I got, let me see, what do I got? The best way to have this day go good is if I get a chance to watch Blackpool, because I've heard it's good and there's some exciting. My phone exploded when that thing was happening, even before it actually happened. And when it actually happened, it was even worse. And yes, I'm happy the chat's working. So far to have this day to be a good one is if the chat bar works, we have a good stream, I watch Blackpool and be entertained by it. So that's what, is that 3 already? 4, something like that. And then I'm pulling for the Chiefs in the playoffs, even though I don't care for them, but I think they have the best chance of beating the Patriots if the Patriots go to the championship. Not the Super Bowl, but the AFC championship. And probably the Rams, because I think that they got something to prove. I said pull because I looked at Jalissa's comment, and I don't know why I said, but yeah, that's probably the reason why. And look at just look at this. This is the Golden Goddess, I believe. Yeah, that's the Golden Goddess, Mandy Rose. And the filter is kind of hard to see. It's like, I don't know if you're supposed to look at her like you're possessed or in love or something like that, but it makes it more like you wake up in the morning and it's all foggy, you know what I mean? And you rub your eyes a few times. That's what it looks like. Or better yet, if you wear glasses, it's like that smudge on there. That is kind of confusing. Maybe it is. No, it's not my glasses. They do not have a smudge on them, so yeah, it's just the filter on there. Don't be mistaken by that. There's nothing on your screen. At least I don't think. Maybe there is. Okay, it's gone, so maybe there isn't after all. What up, MCDP? God's greatest creation. Well, it's probably up there. She's probably up there. Who knows? And Sonya wasting no time, not doing no fabulous dance moves or any erotic movements. She's just going straight to the ring and meaning nothing but business. Which I like because, you know, I want to see some action. I don't see a point in putting on a lot of makeup and dressing nice only to get beat up afterwards, you know what I mean? So, but hey, maybe we'll see her go flawless and not even get touched at all throughout this match. It's a possibility.
First, from Columbia, South Carolina, Jane Bourne.
Now, Mandy is worst drama queen. Damn. Lee J may lose normal NXT fights, but when it's up for the title, hey, that's believable considering what happened to Cassius Ohno at Chicago. So, yeah, I believe it. So you got Jalissa, and here comes her tag partner, Caitlyn. I gotta tell you guys, man.
From Boston, Massachusetts, Caitlyn Carter.
Jalissa and Caitlyn have a bright future in this company, no matter what happens to them. Because I'll tell you this, they both have the potential to be NXT Women's Champion. Yeah, I forgot your entrance. I'm sorry. I had it like I was gonna fix it too, but I didn't get a chance to. I was gonna. What was I gonna do? Because it was Demon Wolf, which I did fix before, and then I had yours written down, which I was about to do as well, but I forgot about it. So hopefully that won't really matter in this matchup, and then I will make sure that after this is over, before I even get off the game system and all that, to give you your entrance and anything else I missed. But yeah. So, alright guys, oh, wait a second. What the hell? Okay, you guys are in the wrong corner. Are they? I don't know what they're trying to do, but they are in the wrong corner. They're actually supposed to be going up again. Okay, so that happened. Alright, let's,
She better do something fast.
Well, we can't.
And she breaks free.
Okay, whatever.
She did it.
I'm just gonna. Sonya's in her corner, and I believe is Caitlyn in her corner. It's hard to tell from this angle. Okay, she's in her corner. All right, so this match is going the way it is. All right. Just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to see if everything was all in order. It's in order. It's in order. That's all you need to know. It's all settled. We're good to go. And let's see what happens. Is Tiffany fighting? I do not believe so. No, we don't have any debuts on this pay-per-view tonight. Nice suplex. Mandy Rose going to lay waste to her, trying to. Well, I don't know what she's trying to do. She's trying to be methodical, probably. Oh, she's gonna get a tag in there. Let's see. Did I see the Rising Stars DLC coming out on the 22nd? I do not, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I seen a commercial, but I don't think it was Rising Stars though. It was WWE related. It was about the game and all that, but I think it was just to promote. Oh, you can get the game now for like what was it, $40 or something like that. But yeah, I didn't see the Rising Stars one, so I'm gonna be excited when it comes out though, because that's more wrestlers. And yeah, that's about it. We get who's the Rising Stars? They're from NXT, aren't they? I'm not familiar. It's been a while since I remembered everything that they said was coming out for all the packs. The last one kind of bummed me out because there was only 4 people, wasn't it? There was War Raiders, EC3, and Bobby Lashley. That's what it was. That was about it. All right, here comes Caitlyn. She's in the match now, and last time they were in a tag team match together, Caitlyn actually picked up the win for them. Oh! All right, so Ricochet. That's good. Lacey Evans. That's good. Why Leo Rush? Can we, I forgot about that. Why Leo Rush? Do we even need him? I would prefer, what's his name again? You know, man, I forgot the NXT champion's name because it's just only the champion, right? Yeah, where's Ciampa, man? Where's he at? Where's Tomas? Where's Tomas? Tomas Ciampa. I need him. I don't want Leo Rush. I don't want Mike. He's still wrestling in the WWE today? Come on, man. Candice LeRae, really? Really? Dakota Kai, that's okay. I can live with that. But
Corey noted earlier just how
seriously?
big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose.
Sadly enough, guys, Lars Sullivan.
Countless hours training
What?
a match.
Let's see.
On a big stage. And you can bet all the WWE hope.
Lars Sullivan, unfortunately, is going through a rough time, guys. I'm serious, because he was rumored to have a match against Cena at WrestleMania, but it might be scrapped now because Mr. Pele, because he's supposed to be working some Raw dark matches, and he suffered, what was it? I think it was an anxiety attack, and so he ended up went to the next tapings on SmackDown Live, but again he had another one, so he said, you know what, screw it, I'm going home. Went straight to Colorado, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope WWE doesn't, discipline him for it. I mean, it's understandable on why they would be mad at it, but they also have to look at it like, Lars has he has a mental issue. That's not a very fun disease to have. It's very scary to have. It's unsettling and scary to have one of those. So they need to handle it accordingly and not look to dish out a punishment. So, I mean, I'm going to be biased, of course, because I know people have had anxiety and stuff like that. So that's my. I'm probably not the best person to say it, but yeah, I'm going to be biased towards it and say, you know what, you got to treat it right. Don't punish him, and if he's not going to fight Cena at all, then fine, that's okay. But maybe fight someone else. But don't take him out of WrestleMania because of it. Nice somersault facebuster. And Caitlyn picks up the win again. Sorry, I got distracted, guys, but yeah, Lars Sullivan really had me thinking a lot. Exactly, it's a very tough one to go through.
But my eyes tell me that might have been
and
great matches.
I hope he does. I hope he does better because it seems like he's gonna go fight on Raw, since they're Raw dark matches. So I mean, hopefully, yeah. And a lot of people said, how does he have, the attacks and all that? He's fought in Brooklyn, the biggest pay-per-view for NXT, and it's just, I don't know, it's different because it's hard to explain, but being in different atmospheres, when you're comfortable in one place after overcoming it, it's one thing. But going to do the same thing, but in a different atmosphere, on a new schedule and all that, it's hard to adjust to, and it might take a while. So Lars, it might take him a while to get used to the new atmosphere. But yeah, congratulations to Jalissa and Caitlyn on the win. You guys deserve it. Seriously, that was a good match. Even though I didn't really get to call most of it. And Caitlyn with that somersault facebuster. Sonya didn't, she had a chance to break it up, but she missed miserably, like an idiot, and cost her and her teammate the match. So that was fun. And we're going to move over to our last non-title match of the night, as Caleb C and Max Devon go head on right now. What up, Bound? How you doing? Yep, you guys won again. And good game and all that. Good stuff. Let's see. Speedy, we could be a better version of Peyton and Billy. I could see that. A lot of people even say why, the Iconics kind of got ruined on the main roster. I could say, yeah, they aren't as good as they were on NXT, but on NXT they weren't also like, oh my goodness gracious, they need to win, like, why haven't they won a title yet type of deal. They were just upper mid-card, I guess you could say. Well, and they kind of just went from upper mid-card to, can I even say mid-card? Because I don't see them as much on SmackDown anymore. So lower mid-card now? Something like that.
Making his way to the ring.
Who's Max Devon? Oh, that is MCDP.
At 242
That's MCDP's guy.
pounds, Caleb C.
And Caleb C is on a roll. He actually defeated, I believe it was Demon Wolf.
Sounds to me,
last
guys, like
episode.
this crowd is ready to get
Well, anyway,
this
he
night
got
started.
a nice win, and put himself in contention for the United Kingdom Championship. So that's something positive for him to ride out on, especially with a lot of upcoming debuts for NXT happening very, very soon. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of new talent coming in. It's gonna be a whole lot new. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be really different. Whew. Can't wait for it. And especially, well, most of the guys and gals that are coming in are solo performers, and they don't really rely on anybody else. So yeah, that's gonna mix up the women's division, all the singles title divisions, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. When he goes, that might be a while, but okay, glad to know.
And his opponent, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 400 pounds, Max D. Van.
What up, Asian? How you doing? And here comes Max Devon.
Guys, what better way to
Man,
start the night
oh
off
man,
than with
this guy
one?
right here
I can't think of a better
is
match
a.
to kick the night off, Michael. In fact,
He's
we haven't
a
even
lot of
gotten
trouble.
started yet,
Those
and
are
I can
problems
assure
you don't
that
want to
this will be a
have.
tough
I'm
match to
serious.
follow.
Like, that ain't gonna be. That ain't. I'd say get out of there. But you know what though? If anyone's gonna have a chance to beat him, I'd say it would be good old Caleb, because they're about the same height, size, just about even. It's a good match. So if it's a good match on paper, it might be a good match in the ring. Universe, then you two. She's adorable, looks wise, but is boring AF when she's in the ring. And I think somebody asked me if they had a match. Asian, well, you're on ROH now, I believe, right? So you wouldn't have a match on NXT anymore. And let's see, what'd you miss? Well, if you watch 205 Live on Twitch, which will be uploaded on the channel later today, I gotta log into the account and upload it. But let's see. Besides the other matches that almost had no point in happening, there were some winners in that. Let's see. Killamole won his match on 205 Live. FRJ won his match on 205 Live. And then, guys, I don't know why I didn't mention this earlier, because it is a pretty big update to give you guys, but we have a new Cruiserweight champion. Well, you were the only one to comment. We've had like 5 other people, but they didn't talk at all. They just came and left. But yeah, you were pretty much the only one. And we have a new Cruiserweight champion. Pete Dunne defeated Boss Mode, and he embarrassed him. It wasn't even a match. It was disappointing. Very, very unfortunate for the champion. Well, the former champion. And now Pete Dunne being the new title holder is going to shake up things a whole lot more. Oh yeah, speaking of shake-up, that's going to happen, I don't know when, but it's going to happen after SummerSlam for sure. It'll be like the first Raw taking place. And if you don't know what the Superstar Shake-Up is, well, it's basically Raw and SmackDown Live trading superstars from one brand to another, and even some call-ups get to go onto the main roster.
You gotta believe this one's over.
I know, and it's not even being recognized. People say it's a joke. I don't know how it's a joke, though. That title is actually pretty cool because of the matches that he puts on for them.
If you ask me, the cover.
Pete Dunne puts a lot of... Like, I'll tell you this. Whenever Pete Dunne has a match, it's always good, no matter what. But when that title's on the line, he cranks it up to a whole new level, and that's more entertaining. I'll tell you this. For a month straight, 1 month straight, okay? I would rather, no lie, I would rather watch Pete Dunne defend his United Kingdom Championship more than Brock defend his Universal. I would rather see it more than, let's see, who else would I rather see it defended more than? Probably Buddy Murphy and defend his Cruiserweight Championship more than Shinsuke defend his U.S. title, even though he's not champion anymore. So, I'd probably still pick Pete Dunne over Rusev. And I'd pick Pete Dunne over Daniel Bryan. So yeah, he's very entertaining. So I'd rather see him defend his title more than anybody else, almost anybody else, because Seth Rollins, he's my favorite, and I would always watch him defend his title. Even though I think he lost it now, so yeah, probably even more than Dean Ambrose too.
Look at this.
And here we go. Almost, not almost, but he did something. Okay, first of all, that was the best match of the night, I will admit, but I didn't say all her matches were all
city, and people travel from all over the world just to say they were a part of
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Yeah, I actually met fans from 3 different
I'm gonna watch it later, and I can't wait. So on my phone, let me see. Good thing the chat's working, because if it wasn't, I was gonna be in trouble. My phone is only at 23%. Nice DDT from Caleb, and he might put it away right here as he hooks the leg, shoulders down, and not enough. Just not enough just yet. He's got to stay on him though. Don't get front. There you go. See, he's staying on him. He's calling for it. He's getting ready. Here it comes. He's on his feet, on his shoulders now, and it's the Samoan driver. Cover him. Hurry up, Caleb. You don't got much time. You do not want to waste it here in this critical situation. He does, and he capitalizes. What a win for Caleb on a win streak.
This one's over.
Our phones are at the same percentage. That is coincidental and unique. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I might go buy a lottery ticket tonight. Maybe you should too. Which, yeah, Brandon Speedy was actually referring to his female call. Did y'all see Balor return to NXT? I did not, but I got updated on my phone because it literally said, "Oh, so and so took over for." I forgot the guy's name, but he's like Finn's protege or something like that. And so he took over for him, and he said, "Catch all the action as Finn will compete at Blackpool." And da-da-da. I'm like, "Bruh, I got a stream to host, so give me a minute. Give me a little bit of time, brother." But good win for the winners so far. You know, Jalissa and Kaitlyn are showing that, yeah, they're a pretty good tag team together. And as far as Caleb, he's on a roll, man. He is on a roll. And hey, maybe even he could become the, the next champion of the United Kingdom. But then again, he's gonna have to wait around as Velveteen Dream, and well, he doesn't have to wait that much longer because their feud ends tonight in the 2 out of 3 Falls match. Velveteen Dream and Demon Wolf. That's right. So I take that back. He's gonna have to wait around for the winner. Yeah, that's who it was. Delvin, something like that. Good win. All right, let's get on to it. So it's Leon ROH now. Yeah, I believe so. That is correct. So now it's just straight up nothing but title defenses going forward, guys. The first one is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. You got Heavy Machinery. Let me see. Tucker and Otis. Tucker is the one on the left. Otis is the one on the right. And then on the team to the right is the Undisputed Era. The left side of it is Bobby Fish. The right side of it is Kyle O'Reilly. And let's see how that happens. I don't know who you guys are going to pick, but should be interesting. Does ROH have pay-per-views, or are they just a weekly show? Well, at first they were just a weekly show, but we were kind of wanting to see how the divisions would stack up before anything else. So, yeah, there's a few women that have gone to ROH. Or was it a few or a couple? I gotta check again, but that's a couple. And so there's gonna be upcoming pay-per-views for it soon. And we're gonna have one. Let me see, what's today? What's the month? We might have one this month. I was pretty sure. Yeah, we're gonna have one this month. I don't know when it'll happen, if it's in a week or two, but it's in the works right now, so it's gonna happen. We're just gonna look at a few of the names and see which one would be the best way to start it off, and then boom. Indeed, it is tight. Oh, Undisputed Era can hold championship gold all tonight. Adam Cole and Roderick are all fighting for titles. So they got that going for them. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, when they first came in, I was like, man, I don't know about this tag team, because usually people that get hype around them, most of the time they don't live up to the expectations. And so whenever people have told me, oh, you know, this guy, that gal, yada, 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 they're coming up, I'm like, come on, man, really? Now I'm going to be disappointed when I see them wrestle. Not these guys. They've actually surpassed the hype, and they were better than that. Adam Cole, too. So far, the only people that I've been talked hype about that were good and they didn't really do anything was probably half of the women that competed on the Mae Young Classic. And the person at the top of that list was Candice LeRae. And let me see, out of the males, Leo Rush. That's about it. But a lot of other guys that I knew nothing about have impressed me. And the guys that, out of all the handful of individuals that have hyped around them, only a select few have standed out. So I just thought I'll let you know.
Combined weight of 397 pounds, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
And I've also you know, the funny thing is, I actually enjoyed the Ascension back on NXT, because they were just good, seriously. They had a good title reign as tag champions. They're still the longest reign to this day, I might add. And not only that, but they've had a lot of good matches, especially the ones that they had at pay-per-views. And when they went to the main roster, as soon as people said they looked like the Legion of Doom, I knew it was over for them. It was done. They were going straight down the garbage. And that's pretty much what happened. So, yeah. Because of that comparison, it was pretty much over for them. There was no way they're getting out of it. And they tried to fix it without doing the shoulder pads and doing the makeup stuff added to it, but it was already too late. It was pretty much disgraceful. It was disgraceful, man. That was disappointing. Because they had really good tag moves. They had a good finisher, which I still think is pretty unique to this day. But now they're just jokes. That's about it. So I don't really care for them like that anymore. Because, and just the same thing with Zack Ryder. I've enjoyed Zack Ryder as an edgehead. I didn't care for his time on ECW. That was kind of boring because they tried to turn him into a serious heel type of guy. But he's just a babyface, and that's all that's all I think he'll ever be. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. And so after his time with U.S. Championship reign, that kind of was a failure because they had him fight Kane every other day. And then he had the run with the IC title for a full 24 hours, guys. Unbelievably impressive was that, man. And that was about it, so there goes the lost cause. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to Drew McIntyre now. He came back, he's on a roll. Gotta do something with that. So let's get back on track here. Let's talk about these guys. Tucker coming in this, and he's gonna take on Kyle O'Reilly. See what happens. Oh, nice discus forearm. Kyle is a good. I don't even know what his style of wrestling is, but it's good. It's not technical. It's what would you call it? Not. He's aggressive for sure. Whatever his style of wrestling is, it works out in his favor. He's a tag specialist, so is Bobby. And he tried to do that discus for him as well, but he got caught. And he just kind of just spun right into the position he grabbed him in. And there's a nice takedown, nice kick to the back. We see a tag to Otis. Now they're both big guys. They're both powerhouses, and yeah, it's not a fun experience to get thrown around by those guys, and especially, oh my God, you know what? Stay away from the finisher. You're gonna die. You're gonna die if you get caught in there. If he I'm not gonna talk about it. It shouldn't be. It should never be televised at all. And I don't want to describe it to you guys because you might even feel the pain. Here's a tag. Tucker coming in here. We're going to see a double team move. Oh, it's a double punch. And oh, a sandwich. They just, oh, that's messed up. They just sandwiched the skull of Bobby Fish. I'm surprised it doesn't look like a, oh man. That was just, that should have been censored. They could have cracked his skull open like a coconut. And now Tucker has him up on his feet. On his shoulder, gets out of that, shoves him away. Here we go. And Bobby gonna bring in some strikes. Now he's a striker for sure. Oh, and he gets pushed. Oh damn, he got pushed aside like it was nothing. Swatted away like a common housefly. Where's he taking him? Right on the steel steps. Oh! Now Tucker's got to be careful because they cannot win this match by countout. I mean, they can, but they won't win the titles. Okay, he brings it back in. So we're already on the third match, and it's been half an hour that quick? It doesn't even feel like it. I feel like maybe 15, 20 minutes tops. Whereabouts on the card is the NXT Women's Championship match. That is semi-main event. What's my opinion on the Rising Stars coming this Tuesday? Pretty good. I like, let me see. Who do I like on there?
Guys, a loss here for the champion.
I don't care for Dakota Kai. I don't care for Leo Rush. I don't care for Mike Kanellis. So let's see. Dakota Kai, that's okay. Maria Kanellis, that's okay. I don't know if she's going to be a playable character or if she's going to be a manager or both. And then who else was there? There was a couple of males, I believe. I forgot the males already. Kick out.
Hey, I guess you never know. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one. And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael.
Who are the males again? I already forgot. Sorry about that. Damn. Yeah, Ricochet. That's the one I'm excited for the most. Seriously. I'm going to have fun with Ricochet. That's going to be good. I'm telling you right now. Look at... oh my God. If you got to deal with that all night long, I don't know how you're going to keep the title. Oh, what a left hook. Damn, that was thunderous. Oh, that was wise. Okay, yeah, like I said, I don't care for Leo. I don't care for Mike. I'm excited for Ricochet. That's about it. Everyone else, let's see. The ones that I said already I don't care for, or like whatever. The rest that I said were, yeah, they're okay. I can use them, you know. Can me and Jalissa form a tag team? Yeah, well, I know you guys are talking about it, but if you both agree to it, then yeah, it can happen. I don't know, does Dolph and Drew have their own tag motion on there? If they do, I'll put it on there, but I gotta check. This is gonna go back inside the ring. Count of 7, but broken up. And Bobby could have just stayed out there and taken the count out loss and kept the championships, but they're not going to do it like that. Not today, they're not. Even though that's most commonly what they would do. Oh, look at that belly. What would you call that? You trap the arms in a belly-to-belly form, in like almost like a bear hug situation. Toss him over his head. Going to cover him now. New champ. Nope, not going to happen. Okay, come on. Did you really think Otis was going to make... Did you see how slow he ran?
Right in the mouth.
Oh, the motion? No, I'm not talking about the move. I'm talking about the motion, like the way they walk down the ring. Because sometimes it would be available, but sometimes it will only be available for that duo. Submission locked in, and he got out of it. Now look at this. He's got that. He's working on that ankle again on Tucker. Tucker's having a bit of a tough one right there. Was it butterfly? Damn. It was nice. Drag away from the ropes. But yeah, the finisher, I know for sure that's in there. Because I've seen it. And a kick out. Let's see this. Nice DDT. Scorpion Death Drop, actually, style. From Kyle O'Reilly to Otis. Back on his feet. Leg sweep takedown. And Tucker, oh, he's calling for the horn. Uh-oh, what's he going to do? He's going to pin him. And a kick out. All right, I'll see if they have it available, and I'll put it on for you guys. So, if you want me to get mostly everything, if you want me to get all of it, you should comment it on a video that I've had posted that's not on this stream, so that way it'll save. Because when you typed everything, not everything got typed. Only half of it did. I think half of it did. Nice clothesline.
This is his opportunity to win. He might have it.
The only males, I don't care for any of them except for Ricochet. And now a submission. He's got it locked in. We're going to see a tap out. Tucker trying to hang on. Well, he might not want to hang on. He needs to get out of there. Oh, and he escapes. Good, good. There you go. Nice way to get out of that. And a right hand. Almost knocked him down, but he's staggering. We might see a tag. Get the freshman Otis in there. He gets it. Here we go. Irish whip, bring him back into a double team back body drop. And now he's all Otis's. Uh-oh. And there's a clothesline. Big man takes him down. Right hands. In effect. On his feet. Irish whip to the corner. And boom! Body splash. I feel so sorry for Bobby, man. He is not... Oh, here comes the train again. He's doing the worm. You got to be kidding me. And there's the elbow. Oh, man. And now he's looking to do it here. 1, 2. Oh, almost had new champions. But not quite. There's a stiff kick right to the upper back. Nice takedown again. And now Bobby trying to get him up onto his feet. There's a nice takedown. But I tell you, the Iconics did better on the universe here than they actually did in real life. They both held the women's title at one point. There's another body splash. And Otis, he's looking to put it away right here. Camel clutch, submission in effect. Are we going to see a tap out? Are we going to see new tag team champions here in Brooklyn? No, we're not. Bobby gets out of it. Otis stays in control. Oh, what a right hand. And the tag to Tucker. I don't know why. Why did he tag out? Otis was on a roll. He had him where he wanted him. He had everything going in a perfect motion, and now it could just die down. Oh, here we go. Submission going after that hurt ankle Tucker had sustained earlier. We can see another. This is a submission locked in. We can see a tap out one more time, and it's over. That was the biggest mistake out of Heavy Machinery they've made in their careers. What is wrong with them? Otis was on a roll. He had it all under control. It was just a matter of time before he put the match away. And then Tucker comes. He tags Tucker in for whatever dumbass reason was that. And next thing you know, the wise thing Bobby did was target that hurt ankle like that. See, earlier he hurt it right there. Boom. The first time he got that submission locked in, he continued the assault on that very ankle throughout the rest of the night. And as soon as he trapped him in there, it was over with. And I don't even know if we're going to be able to see it, but damn, that was stupid.
Here are your winners, and still NXT Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle.
I think I'm going to need to change those tag motions because I don't think I'm comfortable seeing those guys do the New Day stuff. But nonetheless, they are still your tag team champions here on NXT, and man, they have just been dominant so far. Congratulations, guys, and we're going to move forward on to the next matchup, as it's for the. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's for the North American Championship on NXT. Oney Lorcan had earned his opportunity last minute, literally, after he defeated Julius Caesar. Adam Cole had earned his opportunity a while back. And so this has been converted from a normal singles match between Adam and Julius to now a triple, as you see Oney being added on as he's in the middle now. And so let's get started, guys. I think Julius may be the favorite to win because he's just been on fire and nothing's been stopping him. But his usual, I would have given him, a 60% chance to win tonight. But now is cut down to only 33 and a third, since there's about 67% chance he could lose, knowing that there's 2 other guys that he's got to face now, not just one. Or he's got to fight one more other guy rather than just only Adam. Alright, thank you, Julissa. Appreciate it. I'll get to that as soon as possible. Plus, I gotta, let's see.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oni Lorcan.
There we go. Now I wrote a self-note for me after the stream, and I'll take care of that. And this is the halfway point. We're at the halfway point of the pay-per-view, guys, and so far, let's see, the opener was pretty good. It was quick. The second match was one-sided. The last match had a very... It was a bad ending because it was a freaking like a slap in the face. Like, why would you do that? So half of the Undisputed Era have tag team championships. Well, they all can defend it, but yeah.
Here comes my favorite part.
And introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby. I'm telling you right now, he is going to... He's going to do a lot in this match, so get ready to be excited. And the best part is, he has so many more options considering the fact that he's a cruiserweight. So even if he wasn't, if he never got a chance to fight for titles on NXT, there's always 205 Live with the Cruiserweight Championship. I don't know if he wants any of Pete Dunne right now, but he also has that option, yeah.
Shock the system.
There's the boom heard around the world. Adam Cole, baby. If he wins here, that means 3 members of the Undisputed Era are going to have titles. And if Roderick wins, we're going to have a moment to look at, because those guys, they might be the evolution of NXT if that actually happens. It's halfway from being complete. So now it's up to Adam Cole, which is going to be right now, and Roderick way later on in the night.
And introducing the champion from London, England, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Julie S. Caesar.
So I think, where's my phone go? Because like all the controllers are charged, so that's good. I just had it right here a second ago. Not watching.
I don't think there's a
what was
better way
that?
to start this night than
So I
with
watched
this
a little bit of the
match
game
right
before I started streaming. Oh, is that in my pocket? There's this in my pocket. That's dumb. No, it's not in my pocket. Where did I put it? Where did I put that thing? Wow, that is miserable. How did I lose my phone? Oh well, let's get started to this match. I'll worry about it. That's a phone problem for another day. Well, not another day. It's just gonna be for today, but yeah. The hell. And now that introductions are out the way, and you see the title being raised, you know what's up for grabs, and you know what's on the line. There's Oni, Adam, Julius, NXT North American Championship match. Here we go, and it's official. Let's see what happens. Oh, Oni wasting no time. Going straight after the champion. He wants him and him only, nobody else. And, oh, there it is. It blended in with the TV stand. So that problem is solved now. I can focus primarily on this match. 100% of the way. So let's get started, even though we've already been started. Adam Cole and Oni going at it a little bit. Ooh, nice. This is not the main event. Nice neck-breaking stunner, man. Ooh, that put the hurt on you. I just call it neck-breakers, though, even though I like to kind of add the stunner in there because it looks like it just a bit. And Julius, the champion, is on a roll. Oh, my God. Look at this. Here comes the suplex. This guy's a suplex machine. He'll give Brock Lesnar a run for his money. Boom! There's a gut wrench right there. And a clothesline. So let's see. I want to try to keep tabs a little bit, and I believe the record of suplexes is 17. It was owned by Quest. And I believe Quest lost that match too. But if he breaks the record, I mean, it's a pointless record really, but it's still a fun one to see. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool, man. It'll be cool. Let's see what happens, man. Oh, there's two Alright, let's just count suplexes for a match, maybe? That was 2 suplexes. That was one from Oni. But I want to see how many one person does. Alright, see you later, Let's see. Have a good one. And a back body drop. Oh, he tried to catch him off guard, but Oni said not today. Lorcan's had a good run so far, man. He's been unbelievable. He won the Cruiserweight Championship from Boss Mode not too long ago, and he didn't hold it for too long either, but hey, it was still a good run with it. Because he actually had an underdog type of reign as champion. Oh, we caught him running. Oh, what a clothesline. What up, Kane? How are you doing? And there's another one. Julius is going to get back into it, and he's taking care of one of the guys. There's another suplex. That was the second one, I believe. So, yeah, there's 2 so far. Cole gets back in there. He's like, you're not going to catch me. Now he's got to see. Now, Adam Cole, oh, or maybe he doesn't. Okay, he does. I was going to say he waited for his opponent and to calculate the right time to strike, and it did not pay off, man. He just ran right into the turnbuckle. European uppercut. Cole gets caught. There's another one. There's the back elbow. Not yet. We haven't talked about it yet because we don't have any of the regular episodes coming up until, what time was it? Monday, I think? So, yeah. Here comes Lorcan. Oh, wait a minute. Roll up, roll up. Adam Cole with the roll up. He's going to catch it right here. New champion. No, it's not going to happen. It would have been so idiotic, too, because Julius was in the corner taunting. Oh, he was asking for a double team. Doesn't happen. Yeah, do that, Kane. Nice overhand right to the upper back area. Oni bounces right back up. Here's a suplex of his own. That's the 4th one of the match. One. And a kick out. It was Northern Light suplex, and he's begging the champ. He wants the champ. Get up, champ. Slamming his head right into the canvas. Getting him back up. There's a back body drop. Man. Cole with the chop block. See, now that's wise. He going after the legs of Julius. It doesn't get any better than that because you know that he's a big man, so he's going to come down pretty hard. Kneecap brainbuster right off the knee. Go for it. Go for it, Cole. New champion. First new champion. Not going to happen. And Julius had almost suffered a loss right there, but it did not happen. Damn. Nice takedown. Caesar. He's looking for the win here. On his feet he goes, patiently, and he's got, Oni saves Adam Cole for whatever reason. Nice, Lorcan, he can win it, he can win a second title, not going to happen. He's calling for it, Lorcan setting up Caesar. If he hits this, he can be the new champion. And there it is, chicken wing suplex.
As surprised as you guys are.
Or was it a half Nelson? I couldn't see from that angle. Oh, he's going after Cole now. Alright, pin him, pin Caesar. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, now he takes care of Cole. Pin Caesar. Don't waste you're wasting your time, man. He covers Cole instead, and it doesn't happen. The man wearing the vest is currently the champion. The guy wearing pants is the champion. There you go. Cole, I don't know what he tried to do there, but it did not work out in his favor. He's out of here. What is wrong with Lorcan? Is he... Oh, man. Okay, there you go. Now he's starting to wise up a bit here. Nice clothesline. Going for the pin and the win. Looking to win the North American Championship. Does he... No, he does not pull it off yet. He's got a little bit of ways to go. But, man, he should have pinned him as soon as he took Adam out of the damn equation. Instead, this is happening. Flips him around, dumps him off to the corner, and there's another clothesline. Effective. And he's in the ring. Cole takes him down. Here it comes. He got him. He can do it with the last shot. 2. Cole is champion. And he just caught him off guard as soon as he took care of Lorcan. He went back into the ring, hit that last shot, and it was all she wrote. Oh, man, I'm surprised he didn't beat him right there with that kneecap brainbuster. All that weight landing on his neck. on the way down. Look at that right there. Boom! I thought he had a chance there, but he only got, what was it? He had only one. That was ridiculous. He hit that move right there. The half. Okay, it was a half Nelson suplex. My mistake. And then he hit. See, he took Adam Cole right there. He could have pinned Julius, but he made a dumbass decision.
Wow.
And then he came in there, did a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Julius hit him and laid him out cold, like he was out. He was done for. There was no way he's getting back into it. And then, oh, we don't get to see Cole capitalize, but you know what? I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it. Anyways. And if you didn't, you can rewind it, so yeah, there you go. There's no point in having replays on this game, it seems like, ever since they messed it up on 2K18, I believe it was. But nonetheless, guys, your new North American champion, 3 title holders in the Undisputed Era. And now we move forward because we got 3 more title matches for you all to enjoy. As we are, oh wait a minute, I think that was a halfway point, indeed. So up next, Demon Wolf gets his rematch. And Velveteen Dream gets his title defense on. So the first, United Kingdom title holder since the title got vacated was Demon Wolf. He won it as he defeated Velveteen Dream in the title match, and then as he fought Velveteen Dream, Velveteen won, and so now we're here. And pretty much the winner is gonna have to win this match twice because it is best of 3, and it will end the feud. And they will move on to whatever, I don't know what comes next for them, but they will move on, pretty much, and that's about it.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. The first superstar to get 2 falls will win the match, and is for the WWE.
Is that Pete Dunne and Joe Coffey? Coffey? I think it's Coffey, right? Alright, guys, here we go. It's gonna be spectacular. Yeah, so Pete Dunne. Okay, I believe that. Here he comes. So I'm telling you guys right now, Demon Wolf, being a former United Kingdom champion and all, in a short time span, has infuriated him to new heights. But yeah, the last time he fought, if he loses this match, he's going to be on a losing streak, and he doesn't really want that. But yeah, it's something else. All right, see you next time, McCain. And you can already guess who won. I'm pretty sure, yeah. As far as these two go, I don't really know who to... It's hard to pick, seriously, because they both have wins over each other. But right now, Velveteen Dream... Matter of fact, did he lose this match as well? I'm having a hard time remembering, but you know what? They've Velveteen is... I give him the edge. I'm going to give him the edge on this one. Because I believe he's well, hell, he's just not... He's not losing as like Demon Wolf is so far. He's got a little bit more of a better momentum swing than the old Demon. It's the Dream, guys, and I don't know how many of you like him or hate him, but he's one of my favorite, especially when he hits that purple Rainmaker.
Intoxicating, mesmerizing.
Man, That Purple Rainmaker is impressive. Seriously. It is a move that you do not want to get caught up in. It doesn't matter how good you are, because it's going to hurt. He can just go straight to the top and do it, or you know what? The best Purple Rainmaker I've seen this guy do is when he was on the second turnbuckle, and he jumped from that part to the top, like how Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins used to do. Well, Sami Zayn did more than Seth did to do that crossbody. He jumped up and did that Purple Rainmaker. It was just beautiful, absolutely delightful. It's a good little tribute to Prince.
Velveteen Dream.
And yeah, Velveteen has a little bit of the edge based off momentum. But you know what the best part about this is? Even if you lose the first one, you got a second chance. So there's that for Demon Wolf. It's like this. He's going to have to lose more than once. That's the positive. But the negative is he's going to have to beat Velveteen twice. So, yeah. Either way, I can tell you this. I believe whoever wins, it's hard to say sometimes because usually the person who wins the first fall tends to take it home. But there have been comebacks where individuals have won 2 straight and shocked the world pretty much. So there's that. And let me see, the only recognizable times that have happened was when, let me see, I believe Quest did it in his time on ECW, and Stannis did it at WrestleMania when he fought MCDP for the title.
16 pounds, Demon Wolf.
And this is a little bit shocking, but the crowd is erupted and cheering for both of these guys.
The champion from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Velveteen Dream.
I don't know how many of you have noticed, but when you see a couple of glimpses at JoJo from the angle Velveteen Dream was on, JoJo did not move her lips. She was just holding a microphone to her face, and that was it. It was bizarre. Look at the height difference, too, man. Good grief. All right, there you, the referee, even raising his arms, does not go to the height of Demon Wolf. And here we go, guys. This is it. United Kingdom title on the line. Best 2 out of 3 falls. Remember, whoever wins this match twice is declared the winner and United Kingdom champion. And I'm telling you right now, Velveteen is not going to waste any time. He's going to try to get that first fall in his pocket as soon as possible. He does not want to trail 0-1 because he'll have to win 2 straight. If he's up 1-0, he has 2 opportunities to win. If he messes up and make any dumb decision like a lot of people have done here tonight, then he doesn't pay for it immediately because he'll have 1 fall to lean back on. And when it's evened up, he's got a chance to say, okay, you know what? I know where I made my mistake, so let's go ahead and make this happen. I believe Jackie versus Ashley will be MOR. So would that be, what does R stand for? Because I think you're saying match of the night or match of the year probably, but I don't know what R is. I believe Jackie versus, match of the night, okay. I was like wondering what the R was.
I know anything is possible, but
yeah, it's possible to be match of the year. The first one they had was amazing, seriously. That was, yeah, it was just really good. And the best part about it was this, okay? I didn't think Jackie was going to win, so I wasn't ready to call it at any point in time. So when she did win, it gave me that shock factor, so it made it even better. And tonight, if it's like anything the first time they did when they scored off against each other, then, well, I would say that it's match of the year because anything can happen. I would believe that Ashley can win, and I would believe Jackie can win. So it'll be, if it's close, it'll be close all around. If it's one-sided, it'll be a bummer, and I would not know what to say about it. Welcome back, Brandon, and look at this. Gonna launch him backwards, right towards the center of the ring. Velveteen has been on it right now. Kick out at 1. I have a feeling it's gonna be even better. I hope so, because yeah, that was really good. And I truthfully don't care who wins. I just want to see a good match. I I would have to say that if it ends in a count out or like anything like that, that'll be dumb. So hopefully it ends the right way, and it's a great match. And that's actually going to happen up next too. Isn't it? Yeah, it's up next, I believe. Because this is our third title match for the men, and the semi-main event is just going to happen after this is done. You have a feeling Ashley's going to squash? Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, we'll see what happens. It'll happen shortly as we see this best of 3 falls take place, and that's a very, very unique and disturbing pin attempt from Velveteen Dream. There's a back elbow right to the skull, and he's working on that head. I don't know why. I would think that perhaps, you want to work on that body because Velveteen Dream, he's got that Death Valley driver, senton-looking move that he does, and the Purple Rainmaker, that all targets like the back and body area. Oh, here it comes, that Death Valley driver thing I was talking about. Boom! Oh, man. How strong you have to be to pick someone up and just like spin around like that in the air. Oh, and a kick out after, was it 2? I had a hard time seeing. Back up onto his feet. And now Velveteen gets caught. No, he did not. Now he gets caught. Belly to belly suplex. There's a kick right to the upper head area, right on this forehead. Oh, here it comes Demon Wolf looking to put this match away with the heel turn. Connects right on the jawline for the win and the first fall. 2 and a kick out. Both of these guys are fighting for that first fall, and they are kicking out like it's no tomorrow. Who's my favorite in general to win the semi-main event or this match? Because in this match, I don't really have a favorite. I like both these guys, but I'm giving the edge to Velveteen because he has more positive momentum going into the match. If you're talking about the next one, I don't have a favorite. Ooh, damn. I'd say, because they're both on winning streaks, but since Jackie's on a little bit of a better winning streak, I'll give the edge to her. I'd say she has a better chance of winning tonight. And that may be the first time I'm actually putting the odds against Ashley. Seriously. She's only lost 2 matches, and I've always said she would win every match she's been in, but I don't think I'm going to take her for the next match up. Wolf gets him on his shoulders. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a one-winged angel. And the first fall can go to Wolf. Got him. And now he's leading 1-0. Oh, here comes Dream. Laying out those kicks. What the hell? Oh, DDT! He got him! He got him! That's it! He's going to tie it up! Oh, man. Can you imagine if you just said, I took the lead? It's like playing football, right? You scored a touchdown, and on the kick return, the special teams score a touchdown right back. That would have been so, it would have been so discouraging for me. And I'm actually happy for Demon Wolf. He didn't. Oh my God, he got caught again for the DDT. Dude, that's just almost as bad. Like they scored midfield, and then the offense finish it off with a touchdown drive. Here it comes. Oh, it's not the Purple Rainmaker. It's a diving body splash. It still might be enough though. Oh, wait a second. He's going for one more. And he's going for it. Purple Rainmaker! Cover him, Dream. What's taking you so long to tie things up? 1 each. It's anyone's ball game. Wolf had the advantage early on, and it lasted for 2 minutes. Dream capitalizes on 2 hellacious DDTs, a body splash, and the Purple Rainmaker, all uninterrupted, back to back to back to back. And now Dream takes advantage once more, taking this on the outside. Back on his feet he goes, and he just slapped the taste right out of his mouth. And there's an overhand, not going to happen. Right hook counter, followed by an overhand. Up on his shoulder. Count of 5, and look at that. Snake Eyes right off the steel steps. Oh yeah, definitely, Ross, for surely. Back inside the ring we go. And Wolf is staggering around, stalking his opponent. Oh, what is this? Single leg Boston Crab submission locked in. Dream gets to the rope. Yeah, that's the unique part about it. The interesting technicality in there, which is kind of, well, you know, it's kind of dumb, I think, because if you get 2 falls, then it should just be 2 falls. You can't make it, oh, you won the match, you won your second fall by count out, but it doesn't matter because we're just gonna throw away your first fall and leave it be, even if you sweep somebody, you know, and it's dumb. Oh, but you won your first fall by count out. We have to count that as long as you beat him cleanly the second time in the ring. That's all that matters. It's dumb.
Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Count of 1. This match is going right back inside the ring. They should fix that to where 2 falls equal 2 falls and leave it at that. And this is going to go back inside the ring. Oh, wait a second. Wolf going to climb. Oh, this is going to be interesting. They're going to dive off and nobody home. Velveteen gets out of there. He avoided the diving elbow. And here it comes, DDT. He got him. That's it. It's over. The second fall belongs to Velvet. Oh, wait a second. He's not done yet. He's going to climb up top. Hit one more Purple Rainmaker, it looks like. He's going to make it pay off. Purple Rainmaker for the win. And the complete comeback. Still champion. Now, that's the 3rd time. Well, the first time on 19, but the 3rd time in general I've seen somebody come all the way back from a 1-0 deficit in these 2 out of 3 falls match in this Velveteen Dream. Demon Wolf put on one hell of a match, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough as the Dream came back and he hit those, man, I don't even know what those DDTs are called, but I'm about to look into it because those were nasty. And then the Purple Rainmaker is pretty much the icing right on the, the cherry on top. I was going to say the icing on the cake, but it was even better than that. It was the cherry on top because it was even better than that. I don't like cherries, so, I'm not going to drink it. So if any of you guys like the cherries, I'm going to take the cherry off. So I think it was okay the way it was. Rainmaker DDT. But yeah, that was beautiful, dude. I love him. I love that DDT. It's like a...
And still the WWE United Kingdom champion, Velveteen Dream.
And the first match of the night comes to
it's like if you fuse the
if that match is any indication of what to expect,
Sister Abigail and the Hammerlock DDT, that's what you get, and I love it. It's stylish in its own form. It's one of a kind. But guys, up next, this may be the match of the night. I know it's the match a lot of you have been waiting for, and it may be the title. It might be the total package. So let's see how it happens. NXT Women's Championship match up next on the line right now. Ashley Jenkins, or Ash for short, goes up against the new NXT Women's Champion, Jackie. And I got to tell you guys, the first time they went off, it was a match to remember. It was everything you can ask for. Back and forth. Match of the night. Possibly candidate for match of the year. For NXT, I should say. Excuse me. And not only that, but you had a captivating ending. A new champion. Tonight, everything that we've known about Ashley were, it's going to be a good match, but can someone finally beat her? No, we've had that already. Now it's just a matter of who's going to win this match, because now we know Jackie can beat Ashley, and Ashley can beat Jackie, because it's happened in the past. But this time, it's for ultimate keeps. And, man, if Jackie, if she beats Ashley again, wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, she does. This is a whole new one, too. And, okay, I don't know if you've seen it there, but, again, JoJo did not move her lips. And there she is, the second longest reign NXT Women's Champion in NXT history. She was shy about, I think it was 40 days. I gotta recheck because I don't have the
What a great match we have here to start off.
You know, I don't have the record book with me, but yeah, she's second longest reign, over 300 days for sure. I think she was closing in on 400, but yeah, she was closing in on 400, and it's still impressive reign. That's her. Truthfully, I don't think anyone's gonna reach even Ashley's second longest reign with the women's title on NXT. But hey, if it happens, it'll still be impressive, even if it is a second. And Ashley, man, has made one hell of a statement here. What up, Nightwolf Games? It's been a while since I've seen you. Who's your guy? Phoenix. Oh, you're actually, I think a free agent right now, so yeah, you got some options.
That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
And there she is, guys, the NXT Women's Champion. She has worked long and hard, endlessly, to get to this point, and she is not going to give up that title anytime soon. If Ashley's going to have to be the way she was when she was undefeated. And some, I think. Alrighty then. And now introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, Florida, Ashley the Princess Jenkins. Introducing the champion from Phoenix, Arizona. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Jackie.
And there you have it. Introductions are all out of the way. And we're about to get started, guys.
Don't move a muscle.
There you go. The title being shown to everybody. And the NXT Universe gets to see what's up for grabs. Into the corners they go. There's the challenger looking relaxed. And there's the champion. Focused. Laser. Referee calling for the bell. And let's get this started, guys. Semi-main event. A match talked about for a while. The rematch worth watching. And maybe the title match worth investing in. Let's see how this goes. Ashley in control early on, using her technical wrestling abilities to take advantage. As soon as the bell had rung. And Jackie going to get out of there right now. Let's see. She takes some control with her technical abilities, trying to show off that she can work around just as well. And Ashley not going to work too much like that. Bounce her off the turnbuckle. And oh, there's a counter, forearm smash right to the jaw. And there's a stun gun right off the ropes. Ashley uses Jackie's own momentum against her. My favorite NXT superstar? Oh, it's hard to say. But I like Lee J because he's always impressive no matter what. Ashley would be the favorite right now on the females because just how dominant she's been. But I have some new up-and-comers that I'm investing in too because I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far. And Jackie has been the most impressive. She shocked me the most so far. And so, yeah, she's like right there in the top 3. Nice takedown. And Ashley, again, she's trying to be a little bit more aggressive than usual. Oh, drop toe hold stunner against the second rope. And now, I don't know what she has in mind here, but uh-oh, this can't be good. Twisting around looking for what can this be? Oh, it's a neck breaker, but it's more of a whiplash neck breaker than anything because the way she bounces off, you got the head and neck area jumping from chest to back, and yeah, it's whiplash that you do not want to have. There's a knee and a clothesline. Damn. Looking pretty good so far for Ashley, and Jackie, she cannot afford to be on defense for too long. Otherwise, Ashley's going to run away with it. She realizes that, and she's back in it. She wakes up and takes control for a little bit of the time being. Dumps into the corner. Big knee to the gut. Stands her up, and yeah, Ashley not going to do too much right there. Nice takedown. As she kneed her right to the left leg, it seemed like. Yes, it was the left leg. And now it seems like it's Ashley who's got everything going in her favor. Jackie got to the corner. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say right now because it seems like it's one-sided. Oh my God, look at the strength. Carrying her with one arm. Backbreaker right off the knee, and she picks her back up. Continuing. Damn, there you go. A second one in a row. Displaying pure dominance, strength, and it is working out in her favor. Superwoman punch, or Supergirl punch, excuse me. I keep getting that wrong. 2 and a kick out. Jackie able to stay alive, and so far, I don't know what's going on with the champion, but it is ugly. She needs to figure something out. Otherwise, this is going to be a quick match. Here comes Ashley. Oh, wow. And that may be it, guys. That could be a very, very disappointing conclusion to this title match, but it's not yet. 2.5. Nice kick out. And I don't know what Jackie's going to do now, but she's going to have to figure it out. Otherwise, it's going to be a very short night for her. So far, it's only been on for what 3 minutes, I think? Maybe 4? Now she's getting the crowd riled up. The NXT Universe on their feet, calling for a comeback. Here it comes. A clothesline, followed by another. Waiting for her opponent to get back up. She does, and there it is. A leaping clothesline to cap it off. Up to her feet she goes, and Jackie gets her down, going for the walls. Here it comes. Boston Crab is in effect center of the ring. She's got a long ways to go to the ropes. Ashley, she needs to get there, but she doesn't. She overpowers her opponent and rolls her up as well, covers her. Here we go. Is it a no? Only one. There's an overhand, followed by another. Jackie had it all under control, but man, she is, I don't know what to say right now. It's not going well for her. Takes her against the ropes, and what are we going to see here? Dumps her aside. Handspring cutter! And Jackie, oh man. It is looking terrible for her. The champion doesn't look like she has much gas left in the tank. But here's a couple of takedowns as well, topping off her comeback complete. Up on her. Oh my God. I guess she messed the comeback up. She's going for it again. And that time it connects. Back on her feet. And there's a knee to the gut. What are we going to see here? Hurricane Rana. Uh-oh. Ashley looks like she's getting fatigued out there, like she's drained out of stamina. And she missed the Superwoman push. Jackie. Oh, gets caught. Missed the jab. Fights back. And gets her out of the way. Stiff kick. Right to the abdomen. Butterfly. Lung blower. Or gut buster, I should say. And back on her feet. Uh-oh, waist lift, spine buster in effect for the win. New champion, is it over? No, not yet. 205 Live was pretty okay. Stiff kick again, multiple kicks right to the body, everywhere. And now we get to see a headlock. Oh, maneuvering around different positions. And trying to wear her down, I think, or unless that's a submission lock then. No, it's not. And actually, what are we going to see here? Oh, she tried to slap her, but it didn't happen. Stun her against the ropes. And Jackie gets caught. Oh, my God. Messing up a little bit here. Up on her shoulders, and there it is. TKO.
That's it. That's what she needed.
And that may be enough here, but she doesn't pin her. And now she does. For the win. Is it over? New champion, Ashley, pulls it. No, she does not pull it off. Another near fall just happens right then and there. Jackie is struggling, and I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. She gets out of it. Nice counter. Spins her around. Rebounds off the ropes. And a shoulder block takedown. And now Jackie looks to hit it all off with this one move. Will it pay off? Up on her shoulder. And in position. Here it comes. It's going to be White Noise. And the champion looks to win it all here to retain. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Jackie, with a last-minute comeback, wins the match and retains her title.
What a great win for the superstar.
What a way to win and finish out this match. Uh-oh, wait a second. The referee's out the ring, and the champion offering a handshake. Oh, Ashley says, get that out of my face. as she walks back towards the locker room with her head down. Ashley gave it her all, but it just wasn't enough. And Jackie is still NXT Women's Champion. The rematch felt very, anticlimactic, and I have nothing else to say about it. But guys, up next, Roderick Strong and Lee J. Mackey square off for the NXT Championship. Roderick says he's coming out alone tonight, but do you take his word for it? Can you trust that he would literally be out here all alone for the entirety of this match? Especially with the implications that are all in effect here. For one, it's a pay-per-view. For two, it's for the title. And three, it's the main event. We'll see if they live up to their word as this main event takes place right here and right now. Roderick Strong, Lee J. Mackey, up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
This young man here is an incredible talent.
And there he is. He's Roderick Strong. He opted to come back to NXT and form an unstoppable faction known as, well, join, I should say, an unstoppable faction now known as Undisputed Era. And so far, it feels like it's pretty damn close because, for one, they got the tag team championships, and Adam earlier in the night had won the North American title, and now Roderick looks to add the final piece to the puzzle, and that's the NXT championship. And there he is, the champion is here. And I gotta tell you, he's had a long time on NXT, and it's been nothing but amazing because, for starters, when he came along, you know, he struggled a little bit, just like a lot of people usually tend to do. But once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over from that point on. He would go on to win titles such as like the North American and the United Kingdom. Hell, even held them both at the same time unanimously. He went from the champ to the champ. And now, after losing to Lucas and after all the titles being vacated and such, having to get the opportunity to fight for the NXT Championship again, he became the champion of NXT. Now he is the title holder that everybody wants to have around their waist. And I gotta tell you, man, it looks pretty good on him. It's pretty interesting too how everything goes full on effect. But I'll tell you what, this is a night for him to remember because he's been wanting to be the main event of NXT. He's wanting to be the man on NXT. Hell, you know what? One interesting fact too, you may not know about him, but there's one title on NXT is yet to hold, and that requires a partner for that because, you know, hey, it's the Tag Team Championships. If he does that, he will be the first and only person in history to be an NXT Grand Slam champion.
Introducing
That's
our
history.
challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong. Introducing the champion from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 186 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Lee J. Mackey.
And every time I gotta tell you one more thing, guys. When you look at those two, those are walking, living dreams. I'm serious. Think about it. When people tell you, you know what, you're just not tall enough to do certain things, you're not big enough to do certain things, or whatever, look at this. Both of these guys, they're not the biggest men. They're not the heaviest. They're cruiserweights. And they are the main event of this TakeOver NXT pay-per-view for the best title on NXT. It literally doesn't get any better than that whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. Roderick Strong and Lee J. Mackey can, and they have competed on 205 Live, and they've won their fair share of matches. The scary part is, man, they could, oh man, they could be a force to be reckoned with, man. It's unbelievable, and you know the weight favors Roderick. He's at 200 even pounds. You said what? Lee J's 186, so that's a 14-pound weight, and that's not going to really matter. Because just because you weigh more doesn't mean you have the weight in all the right places. Just look at Lee J. He's built to last. Oh, what a backbreaker right off the knee. Lateral press going to lets him go. I don't know why he let him go for. I don't even know why he went for the pin in the first place. So one interesting fact you got to leave is this. So, Lars Sullivan had what? He had beaten Lee J. Mackey, and that had earned him a right to face Lee J. But then Roderick had earned his right by saying, you know what, I've beaten Lars before. And so basically, it came down to, all right, to settle this, let's do one-on-one. Winner takes on Lee J. And you can guess who won by now based off who's in this match. But, yeah. And so, if you're Lee J, how do you look at this matchup? Because, for one, it's like, okay, I got to take on Roderick Strong. But I've never faced him either. And he kind of beat the guy that I couldn't beat. Lars Sullivan. So, well, I mean, he's beaten before, but Lars has gotten the better of him on more occasions. And it's like, okay, well, he did something better that I didn't do, so maybe I got to figure that out. Like Pac Neville type of builds, you could say that. Because Neville and Tony Nese are built like heavyweights, and they're cruiserweights. They'll put on a show. They'll use power and high flying abilities just as well. And, you know, Lee J has been very well impressive. LJM for short, as I like to call him, anyways, for abbreviations. Rebound off the ropes, ducks down underneath, maybe little leapfrog. Nope, backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right off the knee. Full-on effect, setting him up onto his feet. Roderick, nice somersault takedown. But, oh, wait a minute. Never mind, it wasn't a somersault takedown because he tried to arm drag him, I think. Lee J just did the somersault and said, I'm not going to fall victim to that. Come on now. Yeah, Strong is having a little bit difficult time here. Here's the cover. As he hooks the leg and a kick out after one. Back on his feet he goes. And now we get to see an abdominal stretch locked in. Yep, send it in. We can say a tap out potentially, but hey, when you got that abdominal straining, oh man, it is gonna. You can do just that. You can pull it, you can strain it, and guess who's gonna have a tough time competing? You guessed right if you said Roderick Strong. And he fights out of it, but I'm afraid the damage may be already done. Gets out of that. Nice forearm. And oh, what a counter from Lee J. Mackey. And he's looking to put this match away sooner rather than later. Gets him on his feet. And what is he going for here? It's oh wow. I don't know what he calls it yet, but hell, it might put him away. Not yet. It was a pump handle driver. Or facebuster, one of the two. I'm content with either or. And hell, he almost got the job done, but Roderick said, yeah, not quite. I got a little bit more left in me, so let's see how much further I can push you. Taking him towards the ropes, and he stuns, he leans him against. Rebound. And oh, he went for the knee, that didn't pay off. And what is he doing here? Hurricane Rana, after tilting and whirled around for ages. He wants him back on his feet, and Roderick taking his time. Yeah, he's having a tough time getting back up there. Oh, and he's taking on the outside. And now the referee's going to have to initiate the count here. And a drop kick right to the left knee, taking those knees out of the equation. I like it. If his deadliest weapon are those knees, get him out of there. Roderick fights out. He fights back. Belly to belly. Now Roderick needs to be careful. Since he's the challenger, the champion's advantage follows. He can lose or win by count out DQ and keep the title. Doesn't matter which order, he'll keep the title regardless of the situation. Count of 7. 8, and there's another knee. Roderick had trouble getting in the ring, but he made it. Back on his feet he goes. And strong with the right. Catching him up, and oh, what a nice slam.
This match might be over, guys.
The way he planted his body into the canvas, and Strong setting him up onto his feet, which he does. And Lee J shows him back. And there's another cutter. Caught him off guard. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No freaking way. It's Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan. Where's he at? And Roderick catches it. No, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, end of Heartache. Lars Sullivan didn't even make it out here. No way. No. Lee J, get out of there. He does. Lars Sullivan attempted. What? He didn't even come out here. His music was playing. And Roderick looks to take advantage, but a counter flatliner. Lee J had almost lost his match. Oh, what the hell? Not even sure what to call that, but it devastated Roderick to the point where he got out of there.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose.
Now I gotta wonder whose bidding was that, because Lars didn't even come out here. That could have probably even been one of the Undisputed Era trying to pull a stunt like that.
Superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Up, kneecap brainbuster. And will it be enough to put him away to retain? Not yet. Lee J is struggling to end this one finally. And he's trying to do it one more time. Here it comes. And there it is. The pump handle. Oh, and his hand was underneath the rope, forcing the referee to stop the count. And Lee J is coming along with that comeback attempt. Super kick. And it pays off dividends, man. It's complete. And now it's an armbar. Armbar locked in. Submission. But we see a tap out. He's trying to hang on in there. Roderick fights out of it. And there you go. Nice one to get out of there, but man, Roderick is... Oh, wait a minute. What's Roderick doing? Lee J's like, yeah, I got him where I want him. He's already mentally fatigued. He's physically fatigued, and I'm not sure if that was a good idea. And now Roderick going to take advantage using... Oh, look at this, using Rose as leverage. Referee doesn't see it. Kick out at 1.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
And now Roderick doesn't get that to work in his favor. Here it comes. A third time around. And it pays off. Pump handle, face buster. 2, 3, it's over. Lee J retains. And Roderick Strong will not complete the set for the Undisputed Era as he fails to capture the NXT Championship. What a match. And we've almost seen a little bit of that controversy and a little bit of how to say, screw job, but it did not pay off for them. Whether it was Lars Sullivan or Undisputed Era who had that in mind, it did not work out for them at the end.
And still, the NXT champion, Lee J. Mackey.
Big win here.
Leaving off on that note, everybody, still NXT champion. Let's see, still tag champion. Still United Kingdom champion. Still women's champion. We only have one new title holder tonight. And Lee J caps it off with his very own, just like that. And we'll leave it at that. So guys, we'll say that's it for now, because you know what? The NXT was pretty good. It was alright for what it was worth. Lee J didn't disappoint. Jackie had a nice little comeback at the end. And the triple threat was pretty okay. And that was about it. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's showings. And again, 205 Live will probably be uploaded by the end of the day. I got to go on the Twitch and log in and do all that other stuff. But yeah, and then the next pay-per-view will happen not today, maybe tomorrow or Monday, one of the two. It's going to be SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer. So be ready for that. But until then, you all have a great one. So for now, that's it. Cut, and that's a wrap.